Halloween's in the past. So you know what that means. You know what season it is now. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. It's Christmas season now. Yeah. But as I've mentioned, Halloween, it's over. It's a thing of the past. It was like what? 3 days ago. Who needs that? Lame. Christmas time? Yeah. But it being just past Halloween, I thought I should remember the candies of Halloween and make a sort of ultimate list, if you will, of Halloween candies. So I'll be eating 50 different candies today, and I'll be giving them a star rating. 0 stars being the worst, and 5 stars being the best. So let's hop right into it. This list will be in sections. So we'll start the first third of the list will be chocolates, and then the second third of the list will have a special guest and be hard and fruity candies, and then we'll end it off with more chocolate. To start off our list, we'll go with the classic, most well-known candy bar in the world, a Hershey's bar. Look at this thing. Look at this tiny little thing. Kids get Hershey bars every year. It's the most standard candy of all time. Now, personally, I think basic, a thing of the past, such as the holiday this candy is from. Yeah, no. Plain, bland, boring? That's everything a Hershey's bar is. A standard Hershey's, 2 stars. Moving on from Hershey's, we have another classical candy, the Snickers. Now, the Snickers, unlike the Hershey, is a very kind of classic, basic candy bar of its type, but done right. You see this bad boy. It's delicious. Yeah. It's a different build than Hershey, but it accomplishes the things that a Hershey bar can never do. It's just a good candy. 3.5 stars. Next up, Kit Kat. Kit Kats are amazing. Now, these bad boys, these double wafers, I dropped one, but still, it's so good. Man. Praise the Lord. They're just good. You know, you open a pack, you get 2 wafers, your life becomes better. Just an overall great chocolate. 4 stars. Next thing bringing to the list, Twix. Twix bar, baby. Now, the little Twix, some people hate on it. Some people hate on the Twix bar. Why? Twix bars? Although they take 4 years to chew, it's worth it. Just a great candy bar. Very close to the Snickers, I'd say. 3.5 stars. Next up on the more well-known candies, we have the Milky Way. Now, the Milky Way, come on. The Galaxy candy, lame. Milky Ways are like Snickers' poor, unlikable, nameless, no friend cousin. Like, it's just Snickers with polio. Oh. No. It's old. It's crusty. It's not cool. It's everything that a Snickers bar shouldn't be. It's just a Snickers bar, B-sides, leftovers. It's gross. 1.5 stars. Luckily, this next candy can cleanse my mouth of nastiness because we have one of the top 3 all-time candies. Reese's, baby. Reese's? Now, what isn't there to like about the Reese's peanut butter cup? Especially these big ones. The big ones, bigger than your eyes. If they're not bigger than your eyes, you're not doing it right. But there's just something about it. The Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, the perfect blend of peanut butter and chocolate. It's great size, great ratio to like the candy you can eat. It's great for its price and packaging. Just a great thing, just a great candy. 5-star candy. Next up on the well-known candy side of the list, standard M&Ms, basic M&Ms. Now, basic M&Ms, overrated candy. You know, you get a lot in the package. You get a lot of them. You get a lot of them. And they're in my sleeves now. But now the thing with these, they're like the Hershey's. They're the Hershey's of bite-sized candies. There's nothing really going on in them. They're just painfully average. They're like, how do I word this? Bad? 2 stars. Next up on our ultimate candy list, another one I'm very excited to eat, Butterfinger. Now, the Butterfinger, the Butterfinger is great. Like, this bad boy, peanut butter, chocolate, crack, I don't know what they put in it, but it's great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a great candy, you know? It's left me speechless. 4.5-star candy, no contest. What next? What next, you ask? Whoppers. Whoppers, the most underrated candy of all time. These bad boys, great packaging. First of all, packaging can play a big role in a candy score. You just, it's in your mouth. It's gone in a few seconds. It's great. It's a great experience. Overhated, underrated. It's a great candy. You know what I'm saying? 3.5 stars. The next candy on our list is the Three Musketeers. And look, I'll be straight with you. I used to like the Three Musketeers. But here's a secret. The Three Musketeers, it's our first candy that's not even worth eating. You know why? It's literally just a Milky Way with a different name. It's terrible. It's unoriginal, bland, gross, bogus. No, we don't have that here. If I'm eating candy, I'm not eating the bogus Musketeers. Gross. 1.5 stars. York Bar. York Bar Circle. It's like if an Oreo and death had a child, and that child was dropped in the sewage and left there for 50 years. And then urinated on by someone with a lot of diseases. It's decent. 2 stars. Now, we'll be venturing out of the chocolate section for just a little, which means we'll be joined by our special guest in just a few moments. But I'd like to kick off the list with someone a little special, if you know what I mean.
Hi guys, it's me, Froggy. I am very real, indefinitely not controlled by this doofus. I will be trying one of my personal favorite candies, Smarties. They're so good. They taste so delicious, and I love them. They are very hard to open. Oh, so yummy. You know, if you don't like Smarties, I don't like you. Classic 3.5-star candy. Yay!
Wow, what a great surprise appearance from Mr. Froggy. You should go watch his show. Link will be. know what I'm saying? Self-promote. But Mr. Froggy, he loves 5 minutes. Mr. 5 minutes, he loves Smarties. Me? Terrible. 0 stars. But I have to add both of our stars together, so Smarties get 3.5. Whatever. Okay, I have time for one more before our special guest arrives. And that candy will be Dots. These are the candy your mom eats while she watches, I don't know, Law and Order. Dots? Come on. They're like gummies for people with teeth made of iron. Oh. They're hard to eat. There's only one good flavor of them, the red one. And there's never any red ones. There's like one in this whole box. I'm still chewing it because they're always expired. They're just bad. No one wants Dots on Halloween. Come on. 1 star. And now for our special guest portion of the video. We have a... He's fine. We have a recurring character in the Worm Imagined cinematic universe.
It's
Big Lawson.
Big,
Rick, come on in here.
Yeah,
So we're gonna review
candy.
some legendary fruity hard candies. Let's
Who
start.
doesn't like candy?
He's fine. For our first candy of this segment, we have Skittles.
Ooh, a banger.
Now, Skittles. No, Skittles are trash.
No, they're great,
Here,
man.
we're gonna both have a Skittle at the same time.
Great.
He'll say his score, the scores. I didn't let you know this before. So the lowest is 0 stars, the highest is 5 stars, and you can do half stars.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. You see, Skittles are like M&Ms on crack.
Ooh.
No, that's not good.
Oh, boo.
And as you already know, M&Ms are pretty low on the list.
M&Ms are
So
low?
these are gonna be even lower. I give them 1 star.
Dude, I give them 3.5. Easy.
Well,
They're
of
a
course,
good candy.
you just subtract the lower number from the higher number, 2.5 stars. Next candy. Next up on our list, Wild Berry Skittles. Now,
Even
I
more.
don't think I've had these before. Here, there you go. I think this clown over here is gonna like them. But we'll see.
Oh, no, not again.
They're so bad, I almost perished. My personal rating, 2 stars. Just Skittles, but Wild Barrier.
I give them 2.5. I think the originals are better.
That averages out to half a star. Terrible candy. The next candy on our list, Starbursts. Now, Starburst, mad overrated in my opinion. They're just little squares of misery. If I have nightmares about getting Starburst on Halloween. I'm like, no, please, don't give me the Starburst. And they're like, yes, take the Starburst. And I'm like, no. Then I have to go to therapy.
Oh, man, that must stink.
Yep. Yeah, Starburst. Let's go. I haven't had a Starburst in a while. Maybe I could change my mind. Nasty as ever. Never. 0 stars.
Mine gets 2.
2? Catch this 2-piece. Terrible candy.
Wait, it's
1 star.
No, it gets an average of 2. Oh.
His opinions don't matter. After this Joker's terrible opinion, we'll move on to the first candy in this segment that I actually love. Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids, I think, are a top one movie snack. Get some blue ones in there. Now, I don't know how this clown, Bozo Joe over here, thinks about Sour Patch Kids, but we'll find out. But they're great. Why don't you give your opinion first?
5.
Anything else?
They're good.
Fair enough. I give them 4.5 stars. They're great. They get half a star. No. That's a flawed rating system. 4.5 stars. Great candy. Next up on this list, which has been full of trash candies except for Sour Patch Kids. Love ya. Laffy Taffy Strawberry. You give a Laffy Taffy to a kid on Halloween.
This one looks like it's... Oh, no way. It came right out of the package and didn't stick.
That is true. Usually with these things, you can't take them out of the package. You can't even eat them. That's doing a service. You don't have to eat it. That's a good thing. That's the best part of the whole candy. But you give this to me on Halloween, I'm going in the mental institution for 30 years.
It's true.
There. Look at this thing. It looks like a cow tongue got ran over by a
It did.
semi. Yes, I did exaggerate that spitting sound. Trash, nasty, bogus, defibrillator, nothing good about it. 0 stars.
2 stars.
What?
Oh, sorry. No, I said the wrong thing.
What?
One.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 1 star. After we took him to a quick trip to the hospital, he's good for the next candy, Twizzy Twizzlers. Now, Twizzlers, I hate. They're nasty. They're gross. He probably likes them because he's bogus. But let's see.
No one eats Twizzlers. Like
No one eats Twizzlers anyways because they're trash. You know, I'm just gonna have to give them a 1.5 star. The only thing that could make them better if they just didn't exist, but it's not black licorice, so 1.5 stars. What do you
know
think?
what? They just taste like a quick bit of strawberry, and then some plastic once you swallow it. So I give it a 1. No, half a star.
Half a star. That's a 1 star rating right there, folks. You heard it first. They're gross. Next up on the candy list, Sour Punch, Twizzlers' older, cooler brother. There. These things are Twizzlers, but good. Oh yeah. That sour dust adds a whole new level to the thing.
It's not sour dust, it's just sugar.
No!
Oh, why? Every time.
This captain never goes down with the ship. You get what you deserve in life.
Ow.
But yeah, Twizzlers are not as good as this. Sour Punches get 3 stars from me.
I give it a 2.5.
And there you have it, folks. 1 star. Well, that comes to the end of the special guest segment. His opinions were hated, his appearance was loved.
But I
Time to
don't-
head out.
I don't want to go.
That's not for you to decide.
No! Bye.
Thanks for watching the sponsored segment. Sponsored by Bad Opinions. Legally, I have to give you a full disclaimer. No Lawsons were hurt in the making of this video. All things were for cinematic and comedy purposes. Thank you. Continue with the video. Now I can't get sued. Now I can't get sued. Oh, still recording. Crud. Moving on, out of the collaborative candy, fruity, hard candy part, now we're moving on to some other fruity hard candies. But this time, without the special guest. He will forever be missed, but his opinions won't be. First up, you hear that, kids? It's better than Santa's Jingle Bells. It's Swedish Fish. Ugh. Yeah! But no, Swedish Fish? They're great. They're amazing. They're from Sweden, probably. Are they from Fishville, too? Maybe. I'll get back to you when I'm done chewing. 4 years of pure joy later, I finished chewing them, and man, Swedish Fish, thank you, Lord, for giving us Swedish Fish, because it's just an advanced candy. It's high above the normal human intellect to even comprehend how good it is. Like, this is like most other candies, and then Swedish Fish doesn't even fit in the frame. It's just, it's good. It's mad good. 5-star candy. Yeah, 5-star. Yeah. 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 After opening the big chewy nerd package and actually seeing them, look at these things. They got like acne. They got more acne than me. These things are gross looking. But for the only thing that really matters, the taste. Oh, crud! Ow! They're so bad. There's more pain in my mouth than in my legs from falling. -4 stars. Why? Who made these? Why? After a quick trip to the emergency room and like 10.5 surgeries, I'm finally fixed up and we can head back onto the list. And we'll be hopping back in with a solid candy. And that comes in the form? It doesn't even have a form. Its form is glory. The Dum Dum. Now, specifically, it's a grape Dum Dum. It's a grape Dum Dum. I'll admit it. It's a grape Dum Dum. As you can see and read, unless you're colorblind, then sorry, L. But, Dum Dums. Now, specifically, two flavors of Dum Dums. Blue raspberry and cotton candy. I don't have either of those flavors, so I have to substitute with the third best one, grape. It's good. Now, if I had a blue raspberry one, spoiler alert, it'd be a 5. But since it's not quite a blue raspberry Dum Dum, it's gonna get a 4. Cry about it, cry me a river. I'll canoe down it. 4 stars, pretty good, but not cotton candy. Next up on the list, we have Gobstoppers. Am I reading the fine print? Gobstoppers? This is the stuff you give to kids on Halloween and they're traumatized for life. Ow. Those are all adjectives to describe how that tasted. It's not even a candy. It's like medicine, but worse. Not even the good tasting medicine you get sometimes with a spoonful of sugar. It's not a spoonful of sugar to help the gobstopper go down. You have to have like a spoonful of like numbing medicine to actually get through it. Like, it's bad. It's bad. It's a 1/2 star. It's a 1/2 star. The next item on our list, which is continuing with the trend of nasty hard candies, the Lifesaver Breath Mint? What? Who gives out the lifesaver breath mint on Halloween? Crazy people. Crackheads. Sick, demented people that just need to be locked up forever. Because this right here, that just shaved 10 years off my life. And for that, negative 10 stars. It's not even candy. Another non-candy item, because these people won't start, super double bubble deluxe. It's bubblegum. Bubblegum is not a candy. Bubblegum is a chewing toy for grown people. Look at this, green? Radioactive? What is this? Ugh. It's got to be the worst chewing gum I've had in my life. Cranky. It's bad. It's gum. No one wants gum on Halloween. Come on. 1.5 stars. The next item on our list is probably the item I've been dreading the most throughout this entire candy list review. Tootsie Roll fruit juice. You know what I'm talking about. You get this you're looking through your bucket. You just have so much joy. Then you stumble across one of these. You see the wrapper. You're hoping like, oh, blue raspberry gummy. No. Vanilla? That's like a flavoring oil, not a candy. Terrible. Oh, please spare me. Oh. Just don't eat these. Save yourself the pain. All flavors of fruit juice, not just vanilla, strawberry, brickleberry, cheese, whatever other thing there is. Gooseberry. None of them are good. Just none of them. 1 star. Next up, something with a blue wrapper. This is what you hoped the Tootsie Roll fruit chew would be. You hoped the Tootsie Roll fruit chew would be a Jolly Rancher blue raspberry chew. Now, not a very popular candy. The standard Jolly Rancher, very popular candy. A lot of people like Jolly Ranchers, but they've kind of moved out of their hard candy. Very go-to, standard. You get a Jolly Rancher, your teeth are gonna break and you're gonna enjoy it. It's gonna taste good. But I've enjoyed their recent ventures into gummies and soft candy. And this bad boy, the Jolly Rancher Chew Blue Raspberry. Oh yeah, yeah. It's like if a Laffy Taffy tasted good. It's like if a Jolly Rancher was chewy. It's crazy. It's revolutionary. I'm a sucker for blue raspberry, blueberry, berry, blue. Who knows? If it's blue, I'm probably gonna like it. Except for fruit chew vanilla, because that stuff is evil. But yeah, good candy. Proud of Jolly Rancher. 3.5 stars. Continuing with the theme of blue raspberry Jolly Ranchers. Blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. Now, I'm not gonna eat this whole thing because then it would take me 1 hour to get to the next candy because these things are impossible to eat. But I've had these many a time. I know they're good. They're a 3.5. They're on par with the gummy. Good candy. Next up, we're moving to an unknown candy. Something I've never had before. Something you've never had before because it's probably the most off-brand thing of all time. The Grape Chew. Grape Chew. Very generic name. Probably a 40% chance this thing is poisoned. But sometimes you gotta live a little. Oh. Ugh. 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 I'd rather this be poisoned so I wouldn't have to suffer through eating the darn thing. That was potentially the worst 3-second experience of my life. It's still there. Ugh. Ugh. negative. That doesn't even get a score. It's not. Ugh. There might have been poison in it. That thing tastes so bad. Ugh. 0. No. Get that away from my taste buds. 0. Eating all this candy, frankly, is making me sick. So, it's time for the speed round. 5 candies, 5 seconds. Let's go. Like I said, 5 items, 5 seconds per item. First off, Almond Joy. 1 out of 10, old man candy. Second off, Tootsie Roll, very overhated, good candy, 3.5 stars. Third, Reese's Take 5, very underrated candy, very good, 5 stars. Fourth, 100 grand, looks nasty, tastes decent, 2.5 stars. Finally, Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth? More like 1 star. Speed round complete. 5 items ranging from great to terrible. Looking at you, Almond Joy. Next up on the list, we have an Airhead. Not just any Airhead. And by that I mean I only had 1 flavor. The strawberry Airhead. The cherry Airhead. I read it wrong. Now, Airheads are used for one thing. To pretend they're your tongue. They're not good. They're not good. They're just not. Grow up. Grow up. Eat any other candy. Literally, most candies I've reviewed in this video would be better than an Airhead. I'm not finishing this. It's literally just dye and plastic. Half a star. Next item, a kind of an obscure candy, Lemonhead Pop. Now, the original Lemonhead, I love Lemonheads. They're hated on by many. People are like, oh, Lemonheads, that's like a breath mint, but lemon. And to those people I say, wrong. Because Lemonheads are great, but let's see how the Lemonhead Lollipop fares. It's a lemon head on a stick, 3.5 stars. The stick brings it down. Next up on the list, a Rolo. Now, the Rolo was meant to go in the speed round because there is nothing to say about this thing. If the color gray was a candy, it'd be this candy. It's nothing. Half a star. Next up on the list, bottle caps. What's a bottle cap, you ask? I don't know. I don't even think the people who made bottle caps know what a bottle cap is. They seem to be the soda pop candy, as reading on the package. If this doesn't taste like a nice, crisp Coca-Cola, it's getting a 1 or lower. It looks like a Smartie. It looks like a Smartie. It's gonna be like a bad Smartie. That's my guess. Ow. Oh. I might need to go to the dentist. I think I just chipped a tooth. And I chipped the tooth on a point of a half star. Because that's all this thing is getting. Smartie ripoff doesn't even taste like soda. What a shame. Next up on the list, the greatest form of the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Pumpkin Reese's. I've been waiting for this one. The Pumpkin Reese's is literally heaven in the form of peanut butter and chocolate. An October exclusive, festive Reese's. Man. It's life-changing. I'm crying real tears from how good it is. 5.5 stars. It breaks the barriers. Oh, it brings joy. It's such perfect candy. Next up, we have a little double trouble thing. Now, these are two items that I don't want to eat because they take too long to. But first up, we have the strawberry Charms Pop. Now, this thing, crazy, overhated. These things are great. Like, Charm Pop, 3.5 stars. But onto the superior, best sucker of all time. Grape. Is this grape or blue raspberry? No one knows. Whatever, the blue one. The blue Tootsie Pop. Oh, you can't beat the blue Tootsie Pop? What are you talking about? It's amazing. It's the perfect sucker. Perfect size. Perfect Tootsie middle. People say blow pops are better. And to that I say blow pops, nasty. Blow pops are gross. If you have blow pops over Tootsie Pops, leave. Unsubscribe. Dislike the video. I'd rather that than you come at me for liking Tootsie Pops. You know, Tootsie Pops, great, great. 5 stars. Amazing. Don't talk to me. It's been a journey. We've had incredible highs and then big chili nerds lows. But we've come to the end of the list. And with that, one last candy. It's like the ring. One candy to rule them all. I give you the greatest, magnificentest, that's not even a word. It's still just, no words can describe. The Hershey's Cookies and Cream. It's almost worth falling over and breaking all my bones again for it. This thing, I'm pretty sure it's like if Disney World was a candy bar. It's what the Hershey's brand did right. It's beautiful. I might have to bring out the water bottle to make more fake tears. Except I wouldn't even need to because the tears would be real. Real joy tears. What to say? No adjective. No descriptive word. No adverb. I don't even know if that works in this context, but still. It's made me lose my mind. And it's so good. 10 stars. Breaking the barrier. Doubling the barrier. 10 stars. And there you have it, folks. That was the ultimate Halloween candy list. I do hope you enjoyed. And if you did, like the video. It means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed the channel, please subscribe. I know. I've been uploading once a year. I'm really trying to do better. I really think closing out this year and starting in the next year, I'm going to be a lot more consistent with my uploads. Because I have a lot of big things I'm working on. We're really close to 200 subscribers. I have something big planned for that. So, subscribe. Yeah. Also, my Instagram, Worm Imagine. It should be in my YouTube banner thing. You can click on it. Let's go. Gotta self-promote somehow. You know what I'm saying? Plug. And I make music now. Haven't uploaded in 45 years. So, big changes. You know what I'm saying? You can find that in the description below. Yeah, just some cool stuff I've been working on. But thank you very much for watching the video. Worms on the brain. Have a great day.